It was about 3 years ago, 2007. We were playing a home opener against one of our rival schools, Laney High School. The score was tied up at the half, and the opposing team's quarterback threw the ball. Our starting safety backpedaled. It was in our end zone, and he caught the ball, intercepted the ball, got towards the edge, got past the edge, ran it all the way back to maybe the 25-yard line. He overextended his left leg, and he pulled his hamstring. He dramatically slowed down. By the 10-yard line, one of the opposing teams, like the quarterback or one of the running backs, caught up to him and jumped on his back, and he was dragging the opposing player all the way to the end zone. He found out that when he overextended his leg, he tore a tendon in the back part of his hamstring, which could have been prevented by two types of stretching. These types of stretching are static stretching and ballistic or dynamic stretching. Static stretching, from the Oxford Reference Dictionary, is a form of stretching in which a stretch position is held for a given duration in a stationary position. Here's a picture of a static stretch. Just pass it around. It's like you're standing, and it's more of a controlled stretch where you don't really give too much overexertion on your tendons and tissues. It helps prevent tears and pulls. So when you're running, it gives you more lenience to when you're running. So if you do happen to overexert your leg and overextend, it gives more pull. So you don't exactly pull the muscle. It avoids force. Static stretching avoids force movements and and it activates the Golgi tendon, which is a sensory tendon in your muscles. That's located in the muscles near a junction with the tendon and sensitive to contracting. So if you pull it too fast, your tendons will contract so fast that it pulls the muscle and actually could tear it. Certain stretches you stretch your hamstring by staying in a standing position and bending down, which stretches the back part of your hamstring. You can lay down on the floor, pull your leg behind you, and stretch the front part. You can do calf stretch by pulling your toes, where it stretches the back part of your calf. Learn a new stretch. The second type of stretching is ballistic and dynamic stretching, like jumping jacks. They actually stretch your shoulders and your hips while doing bouncy movements. Quick bouncing actions which force muscles to lengthen and contract, shortening, and increase risk of muscle tears. If you do them too fast, for instance, if you're doing arm swirls, where if you do them too fast, you could actually increase the risk of you tearing your shoulder. In my case, I was playing football and I reached out and tried to grab the running back, and actually yanked my shoulder and tore my labrum, which I needed surgery for to fix it and strengthen it back up, and then I had to go through physical therapy where I stretch my shoulder back so I can get the full range of motion. Both stretches help prevent serious injuries that can occur while playing sports. Static stretching helps prevent tissue damage, pulls, it can help prevent tears too. Shoulder stretches help prevent like labrum tears, dislocations. It keeps your muscles like intact, but helps them like more flexibility. So if you do overexert your shoulder, you have the least likelihood of injuring yourself. Ankle stretches with bands could help prevent like rolling your ankle. And then stretches assist in helping maintain peak performance and flexibility during competition. Those who stretch before competition like have a increased performance while they're playing. As you see, those who are tight and like more, you see them running around like this. They're kind of not flexible, so they can't move as quickly as others. But I'll conclude with, if you use these two types of stretches, you have a least likelihood of getting injured, and your performance will be better than those who don't stretch.